for the start of the second moto, Lexington, Ohio, 125 Grand Prix. The results are a bit sketchy in the first moto. However, first place was Johnny O'Mara, the young Californian from Van Nuys on the Mugen Honda. The gate is sideways now. We're getting ready for the second moto. Barnett was second before, and Tom Benolkin was third. O'Mara bumps into the gate, but he still winds up with a pretty good start. Brock Glover is on the inside, followed by Ron Sun and Richie Kuhn. And now it's the Honda rider passing Glover on the inside. We've got a couple of riders down. Can't see the numbers from here. We've still got the Honda rider. It looks like Richie Kuhn from here, followed by Brock Glover, and we got a fall in third place there. And a couple of bikes buried up to the hubs. Plus 2-lap moto. And it is number 24, Ron Sun, in first place, followed by Brock Glover in second. Ron Sun, whose son Chuck is on his way to winning the 500cc national championship. Glover, three-time 125 national champion, working on his fourth title. The Japanese rider, Tetsuya, is in third. Fourth place is Velkeneers. In fifth place, the winner of the first moto, Johnny O'Mara. Marc Barnett is in sixth place right now, working on number 29, who is Mike Brown, the LOP-sponsored rider. World champions mired way in the back of the pack, Harry Everts and Gaston Rahier. Rahier riding the new Gilera motorcycle from Italy. Okay, here comes your leader, Ron Sun, slogging his way through the mud there as he hits the mud hole right there. Got about a 2-second lead over Brock Glover, and then there's quite a gap. And we see Johnny O'Mara charging, trying to pass the Japanese national champion, Tatsumi Mitsuayo. Is in 7th place right now, trying to work his way up. Ron Sun ripping off a tear-off, stretching out, and it looks like, well, Brock Glover lost a few seconds right there, but he's still hanging in there for second place. The rain has stopped, however, the track, as you can see, is completely filled with water. The ruts are very tricky right now. Ron Sun, up from the Oregon area where they get lots of rain out of the year, many mud races, and a lot of experience, and I think it's helping him right now tackle his way through the mud. Brock Glover, who suffered from machine problems and did not finish the first moto, got his bike fixed up and is charging hard in second place. Now it's Johnny O'Meara, the first place winner, running in third right now, and if he can stay where he's at, he has a very good chance of winning the overall. The man he has to worry about is Marc Barnett. The young rider from overseas, Velkeneers, is in fourth. Barnett has now passed the Japanese rider Tatsumi for fifth place. Scoring difficulties prevent us from giving you the first moto results right now. As you can see, the number plates are extremely hard to read. And your leader, Ron Sun, now on his way through the mud hole, into mud hole number 2, going through that whoop-de-doo section. He's got a commanding lead right now. In fact, in my estimation, it's almost 5-10 seconds over Brock Glover. Glover is going to be hard-pressed now as the young Californian, Johnny O'Meara, sensing a victory, is working his way up there as you see him going through and down into that difficult, narrow off-camber section. Okay, back through the mud hole now. We see Marc Barnett coming through there. He has been running with the Japanese champion, Tatsumi. I think we'll make a correction. That was not Marc Barnett. In fact, I don't see Barnett right now. He may have had some problems later somewhere else in the course. To wait till they come around so we can give you an update. We got some riders stalled out there having a hard time with the water. It may be Marc Barnett. We're having trouble right now seeing from our position just who the riders are. In the meantime, by the scoring tower, Chuck Sun has gone by. Ron Sun, excuse me. Way up the hill. It's one of the factory Suzukis, although we still can't tell from here just who it is. I believe it's Marc Barnett, but I can't tell from here. It is Marc Barnett, number 21. Having problems with his motorcycle right now. If he doesn't finish, he won't have a chance for the overall win. Right now he's just sitting on the side of the track. The motorcycle's still running, but we don't know. Barnett is pulling off the track. Marc Barnett down in the infield. Marc Barnett pulling off the track. Must have sucked in some water through the airbox. That's going to put him out of contention for the overall win. Last year's winner here too, trying for a double victory. Our leader now, after we've gone 9 minutes into the moto, and our leader is still Ron Sun. However, we do have a change in the second place. because it looks like young Johnny O'Mara has gone by Brock Glover. Yes, he has. Here he is pushing his way through. You can see he's got about 100 feet over Brock Glover now. O'Mara does not know that Barnett is out of the event, but I'm sure when he goes by the mechanics area, he will get the signal. If he can hold on to where he is, he'll be one of the youngest Grand Prix winners. He's a rookie himself on the National Tour, and this is his first GP. Okay, Ron's son entering a couple of very deep sections that put a few of the riders out right at the start. He'll be heading towards the mechanics area where he will be receiving signals from his mechanics, giving him how long his lead is, how much time is left in the moto, whether or not his machine's running good, and whether or not there's any other spots in the course that may be developing into worse holes or ruts for his rider to watch out for. The mechanics, of course, are working very hard to try and count and see what places they're at. They give him chalkboard signals. Johnny O'Mara now is still in second place, and he's getting the signals right now. I'm sure his mechanics are telling him to just stay where you're at, you'll win the overall. I don't think he has a chance of overtaking Ron's son, not now, because he's got quite a lead. Ron's son lapping Jeff Surwall, the LOP rider from Des Plaines, Illinois. Surwall having some difficulties right now. Ron's son in first place is not having any difficulties at all. In fact, I think he probably enjoys this a lot. But coming from Oregon, you have to expect to ride in the mud if you want to get anywhere in motocross. Marc Velkeneers. He is running on a Yamaha. Marc is from Belgium and he rides for Yamaha Europe. Son, as you can see, still has a commanding lead going through the water hole like that.